Over the past 6 years, I've created 187 YouTube videos. I've paid hundreds of dollars learning from courses, I've had other creators roast my videos, and I've straight up banged my head against the wall trying to figure out how to turn this into a business. But through all that, I've learned so much about myself and the platform and secrets that would have saved me years of struggling, and some brutal lessons that changed my trajectory on YouTube. This video is not about cheap growth hacks or clickbait titles. This is just raw and real advice that I wish someone had given me years ago. When I started out on YouTube, honestly, for the most part, I was just goofing around. The videos were made entirely for fun with really no expectations, but eventually I decided I wanted YouTube to be a big part of my life, and I started to think that I deserved to make it. I thought because I worked really hard and I made pretty good videos, I was sort of entitled to success. It took me years of struggling to realize I'm entitled to nothing. Literally nothing. There are thousands upon thousands of creators who are smarter than me, funnier than me, better editors. In the grand scheme of things, I'm literally a grain of sand on the beach. For whatever reason, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I wasn't lucky enough. I wasn't one of those people who just blew up on the platform in a year. I think once I realized that I'm not special, I'm not in that top 0.1%, who seemingly find success super easy on the platform, I stopped expecting results and really started focusing my time on how to get better. I promise you, spending your time asking questions, watching tutorials, and learning is such a better use of your time than refreshing that YouTube Studio app and complaining, feeling like you deserve more views. Back when I was working on TV commercials, we had a very clear definition of what quality meant. It meant shooting with super high resolution, high dynamic range cameras. It meant having professional lighting, super crispy audio, licensing expensive songs, spending hours just color grading the footage. A lot of that stuff is pretty much meaningless on YouTube. Mr. Beast, arguably the top creator on the platform, still uploads in 1080p. A lot of my favorite creators still film on their smartphone. Your quality can't be absolutely horrible, but once you hit the bare minimum in terms of resolution, lighting, audio, all that really matters is the unique ideas you can come up with and how well you can execute on those ideas. I can confidently say this now because I have a lot of gear. It doesn't get you views and it doesn't build an audience. I'm not proud to admit this. I've always wanted to be an honest and open creator, a real Boy Scout. I was never a Boy Scout, but there were times on this journey when all I wanted were views. I made videos because I knew they'd do well. I'd get that dopamine rush as the views went up, my subscribers went up, and straight up YouTube would send me a bigger paycheck. This is always going to be a part of the game, and there's nothing wrong with wanting more views. I think pretty much everyone on the platform does. But if you can't find a balance between creating what you actually love to make and just going after metrics, it's just a race to the bottom. It's like eating a chocolate bar. You feel great at first, and then a couple minutes later, you feel like shit. Some months your views are gonna be up, and other months they're gonna be down. And if you're only fueled by views, when they're down, you're really gonna be left with nothing. If you can find that deeper purpose and make videos that you're proud of or people really enjoy, it's not gonna matter so much if views are down for a bit because you're gonna be having fun and hopefully creatively fulfilled. The videos you're making today won't be the videos you make tomorrow. Over the many years you're on the platform, your interests are gonna evolve and grow and your perspective is gonna change. And that's totally okay. Don't get me wrong, if you're looking to build an audience and grow, finding a specific style or niche is crazy important. But if you actually want to be happy and have a long, healthy relationship with the platform, you need to find those videos that you love to make and then worry about the views, not the other way around. This is sort of an extreme example, but if I became a YouTuber reviewing pencil sharpeners, I would be miserable and it would all be pointless. Explore new styles, make new formats, make a second channel or a third channel, or whatever it takes to always be excited about what you're making. There's no better feeling than when you have an idea that you can't wait to share, those things that keep you up till 2 a.m. editing because you're having too much fun to stop. As someone who's experimented with a lot of types of videos, there's no point in making it if you can't do it on your own terms. Okay, so all the Rocky movies just went on Netflix, so maybe this is where it's coming from, but hear me out. There's this quote from Rocky 4 that goes like this: "Going in one more round when you don't think you can, that's what makes all the difference in your life." And I feel like that could not be more applicable than on YouTube. One of my YouTuber friends, who I think has made even more videos than me, gets about 100 to 300 views per video. I think he deserves way more than that, but it is what it is. After thousands of hours and years of uploading, he's at around 1,000 subscribers. Or at least he was. All it took was one extremely well-made video that just completely took over the algorithm, amassed 1.5, 1.6 million views, and changed everything. He finally got monetized, he got his first couple brand deals after that, and grew from 1,000 to over 25,000 subscribers in just a couple months. When it happened, we were both kind of shocked, like we hadn't seen anything like this in our social circle, but it happens all the time on YouTube. And it's crazy to think that if he had quit a year ago, a month ago, heck, even a week before that, he would have never known how close he actually was. Beneath every creator, there's this massive iceberg of experience and knowledge and resilience. And a lot of the time you forget that. You forget how much you've grown, how much you've learned. Your next video could be the one that finally gets that ball rolling and changes everything. And if you're making videos you enjoy and constantly improving, it shouldn't be too hard to hang in there, and there's a good chance that you can go the distance.